Today, Politburo meeting has just concluded, and we've discussed the current political developments and forthcoming elections in the state of Tripura. Preliminary discussions have taken place on the Tripura elections, the candidates, the preparations, etc. The state committee of Tripura, the party state committee, will be meeting on 9th and 10th, where we'll be going. There we'll take the final decisions. But as far as the economy of the country is concerned, we expressed a serious concern because notwithstanding all this propaganda and hype that is being done by the government, the fact remains that our index of industrial production is declining rapidly, and it's in one of the lowest levels compared to last year, which means employment generation is just not happening, and productive capacities of the economy are not growing. This is a clear indication of a recessionary trend, and along with inflation that continues to be high, whatever the RBI figures they are quoting and putting it out, on the ground level, at the retail level, food inflation particularly is very high. So in this situation, we have demanded that the government must hike its public investments in job creating works to build our infrastructure, generate jobs, and therefore give more purchasing power to the people in their hands so that the domestic demand can grow and the economy can revive. In this background, the latest free rations that have been announced by the government, we think that is actually, in the name of free rations, what is going to happen is this poverty is going to increase as a result of this. What has happened now is the Food Security Act has been merged with the free rations that was started during the COVID pandemic. So now both of them being merged means you get 5 kg of food grains per individual free till the end of next year. But the 5 kg of subsidized food grains that were available under the Food Security Act is no longer available. That means what you were getting at rice at rupees 3 per kg, that 5 kg works out to 15 rupees. Now rice per kg in the open market is anything beyond 40 rupees. So 5 kg of that, instead of 15 rupees, they'll now be spending more than 200 rupees. That is, in effect, people have for their nutritional intake, what is required in terms of food grains, that has been reduced. And this is a very severe blow. So we are demanding that both the free 5 kg plus 5 kg at subsidized rates under the Food Security Act, both must continue simultaneously. And the other area where the Politburo expressed concern is this sharpening communal polarization. We have the Sadhvi, who is a member of parliament, giving this absolutely incendiary speech, spreading hate and violence. And very strangely, the police authorities in the state of Karnataka have said that they will register a case only if somebody complains. Normally, in such cases, immediately the suo motu notice must be taken and a case must be filed. Criminal proceedings must begin. But a BJP state government, so we know how they operate, this is open patronage that is being given. This is absolutely unacceptable. So the Politburo has not only, apart from condemning this, we've also been very critical of how the Maulana Azad fellowships have been scrapped for the minority students, and we demand that should be immediately restored. As far as the cooperative sector is concerned, the new amendment bill that has been brought in the parliament, that is still to be passed but yet not been brought, is a brazen attack on the rights of the states. Cooperatives are a state subject. And the centre is trying to use this amendment in the name of multi-state cooperatives, trying to encroach upon the rights of the states and try to control the cooperatives. Now this government, Modi government, has ruined the nationalized banks by giving out loans to its own cronies, which are not being paid back. Now they are eyeing the cooperative banks, the cooperative sector, that is a very resourceful and a rich sector. And this way they are attacking that. So we will strongly oppose this amendment bill when it comes before the parliament. As far as the judiciary is concerned, we are of the firm opinion that the independence of the judiciary is something that is uncompromisable. It's not negotiable. So any effort by the executive or the government to control judicial appointments or influence judicial appointments, that is something that the CPM will oppose firmly. We say independence of the judiciary must be sacrosanct and must be maintained. So these are some of the major issues that we discussed, and in that basis, the Central Committee has been convened on the 28th to 30th of January at Calcutta. And they will discuss.
There are some allegations or there are some controversies regarding Kerala.
When has Kerala been without controversies?
No, some
Why are you saying that?
there is a serious allegation against a Central Committee member. Where you
So
notice that
Kerala State Committee is perfectly adequate to discuss these issues and take the necessary measures. They didn't figure in the Politburo meeting because there was absolutely no need for that to anything to figure. So nothing of that came up in the Politburo.
any discussion about Kerala, anything about in this policy?
No, only discussion about Kerala was the role of the governor. The bills are still pending. He's not signing them. He's not returning them. So what is he up to? What is it going to? And it's not only about Kerala governor. This is happening in all the non-BJP ruled states. The governors are playing the role of actually furthering the political agenda of the central government. This is something not acceptable.
So you are saying that our state state unit is capable of dealing this situation or this controversy or some allegations.
As far as we are concerned, party is concerned, there is no controversy, no allegations, etc. Whatever be the issues concerning Kerala, they will discuss. As far as we are concerned, there has been no allegation or anything that has been raised here.
Does the party get any complaint regarding this matter?
Which matter?
On Kerala?
In Kerala, some allegations are raised.
What allegations? I don't know anything about it. I mean,
Some
nothing has come here.
Okay.
That is what you are talking about. I am totally unaware. No, nothing has come here.
There is a report that CPM leader Tariqa will participate in Bharat Jodo Yatra.
Huh?
Bharat Jodo Yatra. Comrade Tarigami.
Those reports are all reports. We have taken our position on the Bharat Jodo Yatra very unambiguously. We said it is the Congress's program. It is their mass contact program, which is very good. We wish them well. Let them go ahead and do their program.
So
Like we conduct our own independent programs. They are conducting their program.
So he will not
Comment,
participate.
have you received,
Where is the question of anybody participating?
Comment, have you received any complaint against our state committee member P. Jayarajan? Have you received any complaint against?
No. Nothing. I told you, we have received nothing here at the center.
Comrade on
rectification
Tripura.
process.
Will there be any alliance in Tripura this time?
That's what we are going there to the state committee meeting on the 9th and 10th. We'll discuss the issue there. We'll discuss those issues there. Our basic thrust was in the last few meetings to develop our independent strength and to maximize the pooling of anti-BJP votes. The main objective is to remove BJP from government in the state. They are causing absolutely, a terror they have unleashed. It's a tyrannical rule, and that must end. And we have therefore demanded from this election commission that they should be proactive in taking measures to ensure free and fair elections are held. That can only happen if democracy is restored in the state and the democratic rights and civil liberties of the people are restored.
That means the issues that includes the alliance will be discussed in the state committee.
But there is no question of any alliance or whatever be the electoral adjustments in Tripura will be discussed there.
Comrade, this rectification process is the decision of party congress. So, are you staying on that issue, or the Kerala
Naturally,
has also-
the central committee will discuss it next when we meet.
this
Next when we meet, the central committee will discuss the question of rectification campaign as directed by the 23rd Party Congress.